Good morning, everyone. Traveling Canuck here, and I am on my way to the Canadian Tractor Museum in Westlock, Alberta today. And I've always wanted to check this place out. As you guys may or may not know, I do have a little bit of a side hobby with antique tractors and vintage tractors and that kind of thing. So I've been wanting to check out this museum for a while since I knew it was there. About, I'd say, a year ago, when Josh and I were driving through Westlock after going up to Swan Hills and that area, doing some Sasquatch reconnaissance research up there. So anyways, that's where I'm on my way to. Now, I don't know what the rules are going to be for them as far as taking video and stuff. Like, with it being a museum and in a small town, I try to, not videotape the whole thing, because the whole idea is to go to the museum to support those things. But I'll hopefully take some video. I'm going to be taking Sarah's dad with me today because he's also into vintage tractors and stuff. But yeah, that's what we're on our way to. I look forward to seeing what they have to see. I think it's about 130 or over 130 tractors in the museum, but we'll see. Anyways, we'll catch up with you guys later. This is the Traveling Canuck on my way to the Canadian Tractor Museum in Westlock, Alberta. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm not going to show too much here because I want you guys to all come down to Westlock and check this out for yourselves to support the museum, but I just thought I'd give you just a little taste of what they got here, and it is incredible. Very neat. Okay, so I've made it to the outside portion of the museum, so I thought I'd show this off. I talked to the staff inside the museum there. They were wonderful to talk to. I definitely plan on coming back. They actually have, this weekend, they have their tractor show. It's, I think it's a tractor pull and kind of a, I don't know if it's a show and shine type deal, but definitely a tractor pull, and people are bringing in their tractors and stuff like that. But if I would have known that, I would have come this upcoming weekend, but unfortunately I do have other plans. But yeah, look at all these old tractors and equipment that are still sitting out here. I thought I'd film this part anyways, because it's not technically inside the museum. Again, I didn't want to show much of that because I'd love for you guys to come down and support the museum here in Westlock, Alberta. And yeah, they got a lot of cool old machines in there. I just gotta watch where I'm stepping. We did hear some old tractors putting around in the other direction, but didn't quite see them. But yeah, this is neat. Absolutely neat. Found some old antique tractors out here as well. The Massey Harris here. Ford, that's an old Ford. I didn't know that it used to be called Fordson, but it's Ford. Wallace, the Minneapolis. I think obviously those were based out of Minnesota. There's an old tractor inside the museum too that was quite interesting, and it was made out of Chicago. I was kind of surprised to hear, but now it makes sense thinking about it, that Chicago would be a big maker of tractors. This looks interesting. This looks like one of the first few tracked four-wheel drive. I bet you that's what that means. It's got no info on it or whatever, but it sure is interesting. This is a 1968 John Deere 95. It's an old combine. See if it says anything about it. Jeez. Boy, if I'd be a stalk of corn, I'd be shitting kernels when I'd see this coming towards me. That is really neat. But I would like to know what that is. That yellow, I don't know what year that is. That's neat. We got some other old farm equipment here too. But yeah, this is really neat. And then way off in the distance, they're getting ready for their tractor pull and everything. They're pulling stands and everything like that. Did hear an old putt-putt, but I don't know. It was way off in the distance there, but I don't know where it is now. Well, guys, that wraps up my little road trip to the Canadian Tractor Museum in Westlock, Alberta. Highly recommend to go check it out. The staff that I talked to there were absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, lots of cool tractors there. Lots of cool little things there as well. Highly recommend it. Go check it out. It's in Westlock, Alberta. Not very far from the Edmonton area at all. So yeah, highly recommended. Go check out the Canadian Tractor Museum in Westlock, Alberta. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll talk to you guys later. This has been the Traveling Canuck. Bye for now.